Hello there fellow NPCs, I am Scythe and today we're getting back into Love Sucks. Here's the thing, I am currently stuck in a free roaming time loop. So there's only one thing I haven't done here I believe, and that's talk to Addy. And then we're going to the... yes, I'm going to try and find out what we can do with Anna instead of... let's see here, going with Jan on the Ferris wheel. So I am going to go through this entire thing. It's gonna be annoying, but I want the perfect run, if you understand what I'm saying. So I will just flash forward everything that we've already seen, but I will also try and make sure that I get everything there is to this game. So yeah, with that said, let's love us some vampires and succubi, right? Let's go. So like I said, the only thing I haven't done is talk to Ad, I believe. Right? Yeah, exactly. I couldn't skip it because I haven't read it. Kurt glanced over and saw Addie standing between two machines. A cup of coffee was in her large paws, but she wasn't drinking. Oh, so she's transformed here. Hey, where's Naomi? Huh? Oh, it's you. Business. She nodded back at the storage room where some of the unused junk from the carnival was being kept. The sounds of glasses being broken could be heard. Apparently there was a sealed poltergeist in a cursed chalice that the arcade people disturbed, and another loud crash. She's dealing with it. For some reason, Kurt just couldn't manage to feel even slightly phased that the cursed chalice was a real thing anymore. He sat down on an empty chair in front of an unused machine, close enough to talk, but far enough away to respect her space. She looked at him for a long moment, deciding whether or not to say anything. Kurt just sat, patiently waiting. So, she has a lot to deal with. We're spread thin. We're not as all-seeing as the population thinks. New entry Naomi. The whole situation with you is stressing her out too. She likes to solve her problems head on. Addie paused to smell her coffee. Why aren't you in there? Addie scowled and then frowned. I'd get in the way. Can't control my nerves, so I'm a liability. I watched you climb onto the roof earlier. You're not exactly... That's nothing! Naomi can leap up them. Besides, she has the magic expertise. I don't. What do you mean? What? I know she's not all at full strength, but you've seen the fire ants and the spells. I can't do that. All I can do is manipulate plants. I need to use my prism for everything else. She glanced over at him, looking at her. Magic batteries? I want to be able to cast powerful spells like Naomi, but I'm not there yet. This is why I'm better in the dorm in front of the computer doing research, or fixing her up when she comes back with a broken bone or stab wound. You do all that for her? She'd do it herself if I didn't. Naomi has always been a see problem solve problem type of woman. If given the trolley dilemma, she would try and derail the trolley. It's the least I can do. It's nice you care for her. I don't have a lot of other friends. It's not easy to socialize outside of monster kind when you're turned into a 7-foot-tall wolf when anxious. Right, she did do that. But she can always see past that. The sound of more crashing came from behind her, along with Naomi grunting. But she takes on too much at once. She's stressed, exhausted, overworked, underfed, and under-equipped. She does too much. I can't talk to Naomi about it without it turning into a bickering match. But she always takes it stoically. I don't know how she does it. Wish I could. Sometimes it is better to know your limits than to constantly push them. Addie seemed shocked and then daunted to hear that. What are you, a philosopher? Liked you better when you were a horn dog. More crashing. Even if you are a pain in the ass. Anyway, get out of here. You got your own stuff to worry about. Right. See you later. Thanks for checking up on me, I guess. Ah, look at that face! So cute! Yeah, you can charm them instead of the... I wonder if there's a harem route in this game. I don't think I want that. I don't want that, no. But I like Addie. And I guess we can have Dr. Blankenship, Naomi, Addie, Jan, or Anna. And also Trouble. That would make sense. Upping that line here a bit. Kurt stood up and started to walk away. Now, also go to the photo booth. I'm just gonna try that out because I do know you can run away. Sure. Oh, okay. I thought... I guess I can only run away the first time. Huh, strange. Now, let's see. Was there a game we could enjoy here with both of the girls? That will kill us. She was strong. We need to do something with the girls, I guess. So this will do just fine. I have actually. Oh shit, of course. Oh shit. I was just skipping ahead, but since we played this game, Anna has already taught us to play the game. Shit. That's surprising. There's not a lot of these machines left. Home console? Oh. Nah, no way. They never released it on the consoles in the West. Only cabinets like this. Really? That kind of sucks. Why don't you give it a try? Jan needs all the help she can get. Jan frowned, but Anna smiled playfully. I'll give you some tips. The girls went up to the machine. Jan looked excited. Anna looked determined. So you know what kind of machine this is, but I bet you didn't know about all the hidden mechanics. For example, there's the... Anna started to explain again. Kurt still didn't really understand all the minute details, but he had played this one already, so he got the gist. Wait, does this mean that if I die enough times and keep on playing Booty Shake, I can actually get a perfect score? Is that like do it 10 times and you finally learn the game or something? Sheena was a purely offensive character, and that we saw, he selected Tim again. A support character, finally! First, the Goblin Wave. Anna took up position behind Kurt, hugging herself against him while looking over his shoulder at the screen. Though he didn't need it. Yeah, I'm skipping along here, and like I said, I need healing! Kurt knew all of this already, but Anna seemed to be really enjoying teaching, so he just pretended he didn't know. It felt like it would have been too rude at this point to tell her. Quick, do the star dodge! Kurt didn't mind the backseat gaming actually, mainly because Anna's breast pressed into his back felt nice. She wasn't trying to be sexy, but she couldn't help it sometimes. I need the daggers! Blah blah blah. It wasn't his first time, but given how he had to spend most of the time healing Jan, his experience didn't really show. Not that he minded, both girls were clearly happy. I always thought Wag the Cleaver had too much health for a goblin. You saw this? Yes, exactly. Stay at the arcade with Anna. This time we're trying that. There's a lot of back and forth here.
What are you?
So this. Anna and Kurt wandered the arcade, glancing at games. Anna was twisting her hair around a delicate finger and looking pensive as they walked together. Everything alright? Great. Before that, I want to check my rooms. I have butt stuff and help escape a difficult situation. What can I get? Oh, wrong button. What can I get from here? I found a room behind that bulky crane game. I'd like to take you to for a thing. I think that's the wrong sentence. A thing could go a lot of ways. He glanced around, spotting both the game and Naomi. Go visit her. Naomi, I guess that means. Which I am not doing. Kurt felt a bit suave. I like your things. Wait. I'll be 2 second, 30 tops. Yeah, exactly. So we are not meeting Naomi. I like your things. Lead the way. The nervousness dropped off Anna's face, and she smiled as she led him to her secret spot. Ooh, her secret spot.
Before we start, I should ask.
Ask away.
Are you lactose intolerant?
No! Yeah! I'll see you guys real soon, damn! And we're back! Had a drink with Anna. Yeah, you saw where it started, but you don't get to see how it all turned out. Not for a while anyway, because I will be uploading this entire thing to SpicyGaming. You know about that. But right now, as I'm recording this, that website is not properly working. So I'm still waiting for the get-go from the developers before I can start uploading there again. So yeah, when it's up there, I will let you know, and I hope you check it out, because it's pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. But now, let's continue. And also let's check what I did get here. Ah! Not a single rune! That's bullcrap. Once Kurt had gotten his strength back, he and Anna snuck out of the arcade's back room. Jan was there waiting for them back. She had a look on her face that made it look like she knew exactly what had gone down. I don't know about you two, but I'm thirsty. Anna laughed. Where do you want to go next? Yeah, so we were going for the midway, so let's see how that turns out. Naomi and Ada were wandering around the shops and stalls. It looked to be all business for Naomi. Boobies time, no. Check out the yelling Connie's game. Notice Sammy. Did we talk to Sammy? I don't think we did. Haven't played that. We did hear the loud banging noise. We did see that. And we did see that. We are not doing that again. So check out yelling Connie's game. Kurt, Jan and Anna passed by a carnival booth where a loud Connie was yelling about his game. Step right up, let me guess your age, and if I get you wrong, you win a prize. Just $1. But you're in college. Oh, something like that. Yeah, college, I believe. So it's gonna be like 18, 19, 20, 21 perhaps. It would have been more efficient if you were guessing weights. The prices didn't look very interesting, at least not compared to some of the others they had passed by. Certainly nothing they wanted to lug around all night. $1, one guess, one prize. That's where it becomes a game of chance, folks. That's the lowest effort game I've ever seen. Jan looked over at the prices. Something caught her eye, and she smirked. She started to walk towards the booth. Jan, are you sure? I mean, relax, I got this. The Connie, a fairly smooth, short and smug-looking man, hopped off his stool. Hello, my fine lass. Here to test your luck? More like test yours. Jan pulled out $1 and the Connie took it. He put his chin in the crook between his index finger and thumb as he stared intensely at Jan's face. Try me. You are 63 years old. Wait, what? What? No, I'm 22. Where the hell did you get 63 from? Jan fished her ID out of her pocket and handed it to the Connie. He pulled out a magnifying glass and stared at the ID intensely. This is a fake, my dear. The galoosh pattern stinks. I have no idea what a galoosh is. What? No, it isn't. I've been using this for years. And what even are Scaramouche patterns? The Connie handed it back to her. Ma'am, you've been 22 for the past 41 years. Oh my god. Fucking roast. Who the hell are you, Connie? He's a monster? That's cheating. You're cheating. So are you, Toots. Kurt squinted suspiciously at the carny and winked at Kurt for some reason before ignoring the three of them entirely. That's hilarious. Step right up, let me guess your age, and if I get it wrong, you win a prize. Just $1. The trio decided to cut their losses and leave, ushered away by other people approaching their booth to get ripped off. I'll be back. So I'm guessing we can have some fun if we loop back for that as well. That's hilarious. How about unnoticed Sammy? Did we get anything here? No, we haven't done this. Kurt got the feeling he was being followed, and when he turned around, he saw Sammy tailing him from a safe distance. He walked up to Sammy and sat down at a nearby bench so it didn't look like he was just talking to a cat. Hey Sammy, are you following me? Of course, no one else can document your failures. I'm doing my best. Yes, everyone finds that quite admirable about you. Kurt gave him a glance, hard to tell sometimes if a cat's smile is smug. So, you really do remember what happened anytime I die? If I saw it, I've seen many of your valiant efforts to save both yourself and those involved in this mess. How do you think I'm doing? Poorly, but that's not important. What's important is you're alive. Tomorrow you're really going to have to worry more about breaking the spell and less about dropping pants. Enjoy while you can. Simon lay down at his feet and made a long, exaggerated sigh. I miss the days when our interaction consisted mostly of you feeding me fries. Do you want some fries? I would love some fries. Kurt went to buy some fries from a nearby food stand. Sammy sat beside Kurt, pulling fries out of the carton one by one. While we're here, I really must make a complaint. Huh? As I said, it seems I'm bound to your timeline. Convenient for the mistress, I can keep an eye on you, which is normally fine. But your timing is horrible. What does that mean? Right as I'm trying to mack on that cute cat by the pier, all of a sudden I'm thrown back 2 hours because you thought it would be fun to stick a in a vampire's mouth, or whatever it is what you did. Please stop doing that. Kurt rolled his eyes and stood up to leave. Consider it good practice. I don't need practice, my charm is impeccable already. Sammy tried to lift his head out of the carton of fries, but his head was stuck inside it. Hey, human! Get me out of this! Human? Kurt? Theo? Dr. Madclaw? Kurt was already gone. Shit! Sammy meowed loudly until someone else came by to free him. By the time Kurt got back, he just caught a glimpse of Naomi's familiar red hair running off into the crowd with some urgency. Ada was running after her, struggling to hold all of the things she had bought or won. Alright, and I got to borrow you for a bit. Now it's my turn. I've been wanting to ride this all week. Oh, so they are taking turns. I like it. You can customize this night however you want. Damn. Let's go.
Oh, the Ferris wheel.
We're still getting the Ferris wheel?
Anna, do you mind?
Oh!
Sure, go ahead. I'm gonna go visit Anina.
Oh! Interesting. Yeah, I know we need to kiss her. Huh, interesting. We've done everything at the arcade. Let's try and do as much as possible in the midway. We just went there. Can we try someplace else first? We can always go back after. Fine, whatever. Fountain Courtyard. The entrance to Mooncroft Park was packed with people, shops and stalls. Everyone had to pass by here to reach the carnival properly. Everyone else grimaced at his stall selling deep-fried butter, manned by a person who stood eerily motionless in his stand. It was also a popular meeting spot. The fountain was a well-known landmark at the park's entrance, depicting 3 figures. Though they attempted to keep it impeccably maintained, each had taken the finer details from the stonework. Anna was smiling about the fountain area. He was buying a lot of food. Kurt briefly wondered who it was all for. Then he started pushing things into his mask. Oh! Holy crap, that's a lot of stuff. Find Naomi for booby stand, get something to eat. Try jelly bean guessing game. Oh. Introduce the girls to Sammy, that's dangerous. Take a break with Jan, take a break with Anna, admire the fountain with Jan, notice brimstone, deep fried butter. Ha. I think introducing the girls to Sammy is dangerous, so we'll see how that goes. But there are no one else here except for the pets. Get something to eat. After walking around for a little while, Kurt's stomach rumbled. Are you hungry, Kurt? Do you want to stop to get something to eat? I would like that, actually. There was quite a few stalls and booths selling food, and the smell of some unhealthy goodness was quite enticing. So, do you two eat normal food? Anna shook her head. I can, but yeah, not so much. We don't really get any nutrition from it. I can eat because I have to fit in with humans when I go on dates and stuff. Besides, you already gave me a meal. We'll meet you over there when you've found something. Oh. Kurt hunted around for something tasty, catching Anna and Jan looking around the stalls as well. With a chicken gyro and a box of fries, they found these girls sitting down at a nearby table. Anna had a platter of small sweets and snacks in front of her. Come on, just a nibble. Jan just gave a sigh. You told me you used to have such a sweet tooth. Go on, give it a nibble, it's delicious. Anna was poking a brownie into Jan's frowning closed lips. Can she eat that? Jan didn't want to open her mouth to answer because then Anna would have gotten some brownie in there. Jan can still eat, but only a little. She can still taste it though. It doesn't smell right anymore. Oh, as in used old eggs or something? She frowned. Nothing does. Oh. They are being elevated, I guess, and her senses are being enhanced. Anna made a pleading face at Jan. Jan sighed through her nose. Fine, just a nibble. Jan opened her mouth and bit off such a tiny amount of brownie that Kurt was sure she couldn't actually taste anything. She grimaced and wiped her tongue. Well, what about this? Ew, I used to love those when I was human too. Ew, I used to love those when I was human too. One by one, Anna tried feeding Jan a tiny amount of everything she had bought for herself. Jan seemed disgusted by everything. Jan was pouting, and Anna had given up. Kurt had been eating his own meal, though he glanced to the few fries he had left. Do you want a fry? Jan gave him a look. I just tried all these sweets, why do you think fries would be any different? I never known a girl who didn't like to take my fries. Sarah wrote a thesis on it once. That's great. Jan looked over to Anna, then to Kurt. She shrugged. I guess. Jan took one of his ketchup-coated fries and gave it a long, hard look before putting it into her mouth. She looked skeptical for a moment before her eyes lit up. She reached over for what he thought was another fry, but simply scooped up some ketchup onto her finger and popped it into her mouth. Why does she like ketchup? As Jan ate more ketchup, Anna looked concerned. Just ketchup? Straight? Jan was now sucking ketchup right out of the packet. Anna looked horrified. Yeah, I am horrified too! Kurt didn't know how to feel about this either. It's like, I don't even know who you are anymore. Okay. Oh, and that disappeared even. Oh, okay. So let's see. Introduce the girls to Sammy. Yeah, let's check the book here as well. That's that little quick check. No new runes, nothing here. Naomi. Nimrods are understaffed, Naomi is overworked. Yeah. We knew that. Jan doesn't show up in any kinds of mirror. Yeah, we knew that. What about Anna? Oh, it's in her likes, of course. Arcade games ketchup, what the fuck? There we go. We don't know what she likes. That's awful. Oh right, she's afraid of ice. That's why she's not on the Ferris wheel. Succubi can produce milk for people they like. Milk raises immunity from the draining touch. Yeah, that's a weird one. As the trio rounded a corner, they came across a food vendor. He had a pirate costume, complete with a real parrot on his shoulder. Kurt, I think we should... The girls instinctively pulled away as the parrot started squawking loudly and flapping its wings. It knocked over a mustard bottle, some of which splattered on Jan's leg. The bird continued squawking and staring at them as they had gotten far enough away. The vendor was left in utter confusion, not quite knowing what had caused his pet to flip out. What exactly happened? Kurt started to ask, but both of the girls were frowning. They knew it was them. It's okay, cutie. Animals don't like us. I gotta go clean up. I'll help. I got a spell for that. Kurt watched as the girls moved away. Those poor girls. Kurt looked over and saw Sammy slinking nearby. Even a dumb bird wants nothing to do with them. Kurt positioned himself near the cat so he didn't look too weird that he was talking to a feline. Yeah, why is that? Same reason any creatures panic around a tiger, unless apparently if that tiger is in a tight skirt. I'm sorry, okay? They are really pretty. Kurt looked at him quizzically. We non-primates have evolved a sixth sense for dangerous monsters when they're around. Why is that? Because monsters wants to eat you, dumbass! Because when humans weren't around, well, who do you think they were likely to feed on? Kurt frowned. Relax, I've never seen them pester even a fly. But while your kind was flinging spears and catch birds, they were flying after them. Huh? But while your kind was flinging spears and catch birds, they were flying after them. Okay. Avoidance is generally advised. Even domestic animals? Especially us. A small animal ripped open would be blamed on a coyote, not a vampire in the dark. How do you feel about them? Can't say I have strong feelings. The girls exited the restroom, staying gone. Care to test that? What? Kurt scooped up Sam and started petting behind his ear. Hey, what are you doing? Kurt wandered over to the girls, petting Sammy, who was purring loudly. Hey girls, have you ever met my good friend here? The girls were shocked to see Kurt holding a cat and took a step back as he moved forward. It's okay, this is Sammy, the French fry cat. I give him fries all the time at McThickburger. Oh, I'm not sure this is such a good... Oh yeah, that's good shit. Let me down! He'll be fine, come on, he's really friendly. They're both clearly animal lovers, help me out here. The girl moved over, trepidation in every step, but as long as Kurt kept petting him, Sammy couldn't bear to jump away. That is amazing, that's so cute and so stupid. You're a dumb traitor! He's so cute! Look at his little tail, he's adorable! This is so unfair! Sammy's shadow was just coming out as he meows as the girls adored him. So noisy! Go on, give him a little pet. The girls reached out and got a single pet in each as the cat cursed Kurt and his entire lineage in graphic detail. He's so vocal, oh, he loves it! do not love it, you harlot! Let me put him down. You owe me so many goddamn french fries! Promise I'll pay up. You better! Simon bolted. The girls were overjoyed they got to pet a kitty. Achieve the magic in sharing in a moment of genuine joy! Oh, that's adorable! Share a moment of happiness. Complete. That is adorable. And yeah, we had to sacrifice Scythe for that to happen. I thought they were going to recognize him as a familiar though. That's why I thought they were gonna kill me. Adam was still there, but now he was talking to a group of other costumed students. He started to pull snacks out of nowhere. His pockets, his mask, his sleeves. They seemed just as amused as they were baffled. Kurt was walking with the girls through the thoroughfare, Jan with a bit more pep in her step. Or walking funny after the Ferris wheel. Yeah. She can't walk straight anymore with that, considering what she's been doing. But Kurt wanted to think of it as a pep. Okay, killer, wait here. We need to check something out. We'll be right back. Alright. Kurt watched Jan walk away with a happy sigh. Yeah, she was just walking funny. Something's up? Kurt turned and found Naomi behind him. How do you do that? Her brow furrowed. I wasn't even trying that time. While you were riding the tunnel of love with Jan earlier, Eddie caught Anna skulking around here. Oh, really? Actually, we were on the Ferris wheel. I don't think the carnival has a tunnel of love. By tunnel of love, I meant Jan's soul. How do you always know these things? Amongst other things, she is walking funny. But something is up. They're up to something. What do you mean? I don't know yet, but they're skulking around, looking suspicious. More suspicious than usual, I mean. Boobies time, to be safe. Naomi reached out and touched his hand and took a breath. Boobies. Damn it, I didn't even get to choose that. Okay. Alright, lover boy, you... Naomi paused, staring at him for a minute, leaning her head in. Did you die already? No. Oh? Oh, sorry. Thought I saw that glint in your eye from when... Never mind, just... Good luck. Huh? She nodded to him as she walked away, though it seemed her suspicions weren't far off. The girls returned, a seductive look on both their faces. We've had a lot of fun tonight with you, though perhaps we could have fun together. Pick up where we left off at the greenhouse. Kurt felt the hair on the back of his neck stand up. Each of them hooked an arm around his. Come on, cutie, it'll be fun. Jan found just the place. They led him to a dark tent full of props and supplies. What kind of stuff are you planning to do here? From what a little he could see, it seemed like they were setting something up nearby, but weren't done just yet. Seeing as they're about to do a show, we thought we'd give you one. Oh. They passed into the tent and into the dark. Anna started planting kisses upon his lips, though it wasn't as draining as yesterday. She sat him into a box and thoughts of the previous night swirled in his mind. How strongly they came onto him, and how quickly it turned. Jan straddled his knee as she transformed. Her hair rose up as her skin turned grey, her ears elongating, and with her tips turning dark. She took his hand and brought it down to the front of her panties. She started kissing him, as Anna sat on his other knee. Red marks appeared all over Anna as her horns grew out of her head, tails and wings coming from her back. She forced his other hand onto her chest, rubbing it into her soft breasts. Jan and Anna traded, Jan's lips moving away from to his neck as Anna's lips met his. As Jan kissed hungrily at his neck, Anna's hand slipped down to his pants and unzipped his zipper, hand slipping in. Kurt sighed, but a slight smile came to his face. It wasn't such a bad death. He had been through worse. His hand started to press into Anna's flesh and between Jan's legs as he tried to enjoy himself. Though the wiser part of him was trying to figure out a way out of this, or at least a way out next time around. A light came from the flap of the tent. "Hey, who's in there?"
"Quick, hide!"
The trio scrambled.
Ah! Ugh!
"What are we going to do?"
"I don't know, this was your idea."
"Security! We have to get out of here."
"But where are we going to go?"
"Thanks. Enjoy the show." Kurt handed tickets to the couple before they moved on. He couldn't shake the nervous look on his face though. "This is so boring. How much longer? I'm getting a cramp." "Not much longer. The show should start in about 10 minutes. They were lucky that Adam was Kurt's roommate. When Kurt dropped his name to collect tickets, no one batted an eyelash. When no one was looking, the girl slipped under the table. Kurt sighed to himself as he pulled out a few more tickets, laying them out in front of him. Teetering back and forth, he drummed his fingers against the tabletop and tried not to act too suspicious. A shadow appeared over his table, and Kurt bolted upright as his eyes traced up to the security guard looming over him. "Oh, what, one for the show?" "No. I was asked to come here from the Ferris wheel to investigate reports of students canoodling in the props tents. There were reports of a blonde-haired woman wearing a demon costume and a raven-haired woman wearing a werewolf costume. Have you seen them?"
"I can't say that I have."
"Very well. If you do, I will be by the theater tent entrance looking for them. It's likely they're still in the area." The large man moved into the tent, within view of Kurt as he scanned the crowd. Kurt let out a breath he had been holding in.
"Werewolf? Seriously? Do I look like I'm 7 feet tall?"
"Yeah, this is serious. Now Edmund is involved. I told you the props tent wasn't a good spot. You didn't listen to me." She let out a whimper that turned painful.
"My stomach is bunched up in knots and now we're stuck on the table for who knows how long."
Anna pouted again. There was a moment of silence before Jan spoke. "Well, not everything under here is bad."
"Oh." The sound of his zipper being pulled down made Kurt freeze like he was staring down a lion.
"And I will be seeing you guys real soon."
And we're back. We know that they're under there, so we'll see exactly. I also started going forward into this, but there was so much talking without going into the girl. So we'll see exactly how far that goes before I have to black out again. So yeah, let's continue. Kurt's breathing was short and ragged as he looked up to see Adam in trouble approaching.
"How's it hanging, buddy?" Kurt tried very hard to hide the fact that he was hanging out of his pants at the moment.
"Where's the girls? I thought you guys were having a fun time together."
They're around." It was becoming difficult to think as Jan planted kisses up and down his length.
"Well, let me take your spot here. I'll let you catch up with..." No. They'll be coming here to get me when they're finished."
"Oh, okay. Do me a favor and thank them for me. Though they left early, the kissing booth still drew a crowd." Quite a crowd. Trouble leaned in, a grin on her face. "So, done anything provocative?" Jan started lapping at his like a lollipop.
"Wee! You could say that."
Trouble leaned in further. "Like what?" She was teasing him, but they knew each other well enough that he could recognize she really didn't want to know. I'm not the kind of guy to look into. I mean, kiss and tell. Oh, stop teasing him, Trouble. You're grilling this upstanding gentleman too hard. That wasn't the only thing getting hard. Sarah grunted. You're no fun. So, what is this show? I've never seen it. Three Faces of the Moon? It's a story of three witches founding a coven, written by a local playwright. Townsfolk seem to love it. Something tells me that's a true story. Any good? Yeah, I like it. Though Sherry playing Beatrix again this year. So, we'll see. Then 2 tickets, if you please, Mr. Upright Ticket Man. Kurt quickly took their money and gave them their tickets, and they moved towards the tent. I'll see you guys again real soon. I'm not sure because the music is still going, but they seem to be done. Hey, are there still seats available for the show? And this is obviously a vampire too. Kurt had absolutely no energy and could only nod as in his state of bliss. One please. Kurt gave him a ticket before he walked away. Hey, what's that? It's Vincent. Jan peeked out from under the table before rushing out to the show tent. Jan, don't just... Anna grunted as she followed. As the girls ran off, the mysterious woman appeared before Kurt. Doing that in public was a moment something.
The cats are away. Shall we go out to play?
Why does she keep on rhyming? But with a be lewd in public. Oh, yeah, we were. But I've already recorded well over an hour, so I guess I should have stopped before the ticket selling started. But yeah, that will be it for today's episode. God damn. So yeah, we will see what she wants with us in the next video. Thank you guys for watching, and thank you Joseph for donating directly to my Ko-fi page. If you guys want to help me out, you can do so by clicking the link down in the description. I'll see you guys in the next one, and remember, just because you're not the main character, it does not mean you're not important. Goodbye everyone.